Hi, Glenn Daniels with Touchstone Publishers, here today with your 2-minute thought. Over the next few days, though, I want to kind of change this a little bit and start asking a question. Wouldn't it be nice? That question can create some thoughts. Wouldn't it be nice if we made $1 million a year? Wouldn't it be nice if I had a great marriage? Wouldn't it be nice if I had a great relationship with myself? So today I want to ask you the question, as a leader, wouldn't it be nice if you took 100% responsibility for everything that happens in your world? If you became aware of that you're 100% responsible for everything, wouldn't that be nice? How would your life be like? Now let's start to laugh here a little bit because I used to take this into the classroom and have the class answer the questions, that same question halfway through the training. Wouldn't it be nice if you were 100% responsible? Well, usually about halfway point, everybody in the class is, oh yeah, it'd be great. I could be successful. I could have a happy marriage. I'd be promoted. I'd be the CEO of the company. Wouldn't it be nice if I could just take 100% responsibility? But somewhere along the line, about 5 minutes in the discussion, there'll be one person who will say something. Now, what's kind of funny to me about this is I can always tell who that person is going to be. It's going to be one of two type of people. That person who's very, very quiet, who hasn't said hardly boo all training long, day and a half, 2 days, whatever it is. All training long, they barely said boo. Or it's going to be the know-it-all. That know-it-all person, we all have those people in our lives who know everything, and you can't get a word out of your mouth without them topping you or knowing better. It's going to be one of those two people. Well, what generally happens is that know-it-all cuts themselves out by jumping in at the early on and saying, "Hey, it'll make me very successful. I'm a go-getter. That type of person." So they cut themselves out. So that quiet person usually comes up, and I can guess at 70% of the time who it's going to be. Usually comes out and says, "No, that wouldn't be really great because if I was 100% responsible, I would be very stressed out. Trying to be 100% responsible for everything that goes on, I would be very stressed out, and therefore I wouldn't be successful." Now, once they say that, what generally happens, the rest of the class stops and starts to think. Because whoever that person is right. To be 100% responsible for things would cause a great deal of stress. The reason why that happens is because we don't truly have a great definition of what 100% responsibility means. If you're 100% responsible, you can only be responsible for these three items I'm going to tick off for you. Number one, you can only be totally 100% responsible for the things that you do. What you do, you can be 100% responsible for that. Number two, you can only be totally responsible for the things that you do not do. What you do not do. Totally 100% responsible for what you do not do. And number three, you're 100% responsible for how you choose to react. Uh-oh, I feel that problem. Yes, you are responsible for how you choose to react. So you can no longer say, so and so did this and made me mad. When they do this, it upsets me. When they do this, it scares me. Because you're responsible for how you choose to react. You can only be 100% responsible for those three things: what you do, what you do not do, and how you react. That's what you're in control of. Hey, let's talk tomorrow.